Yeah, so it's not the same me because I killed Jesus, and still not doing the solo videos anymore. Just wanted to make this video to, as far as the reincarnation, the new name will be Emmanuel or the I Manual. That is what I have evolved to. And again, with evolution, it's the process of matter into spirit. Involution would be spirit into matter, and really matter is just densely moving spirit, or the result or the reaction of the creation, reaction and creation having the same letters. The reaction from dark matter and dark energy, what they have produced, those two things. What dark energy has done, I guess, how it has arranged the dark matter. And this is the end result, the light matter. So we only take the visible with the two eyes as being reality instead of the visibility with the first eye, the internal view of life itself. So, with that said, I'll be creating DVDs, which will be like an online class that I would just be selling the DVDs now, and I would do an online class too if enough people wanted to sign up for it. I would do community center speaking and things like that. Single events though, that would be more intimate. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The numbers don't bother me. It's just that I'd rather it be a single event. And then I'm gonna be selling the t-shirts now, so all my published slogans don't get stolen, like how, you got Kanye making the Book of Jesus Christ now. And I had published videos about the Book of Jesus Christ in 2013, so, stay beating him to the punch. Unless he's just on that same vein, whatever. Either way, then I'll be printing the ebooks out and selling those. Make a cookbook and a raw cookbook or non-cookbook or whatever, preparation book, however you want to look at it. Because I'm getting a storefront somewhere. Don't know if it's going to be on the East Coast or the West Coast. I'm just still in the embryonic stage of it, I guess you could say. So, like I said, from now on, I'm only going to be doing collaboration videos. I'm only making this one just to pretty much promote the books and the books that I've already had and already made. Vegetarians and Vegans from A to Extremes. The Meantime. These are all by R. Bud. They're all on Amazon. There's a few. There's a few on there, and I'm going to be making 3 or 4 more within the next 60 days, or publishing them at least, because they've already been made. Again, it starts from a subtle level, and then it manifests into the physical, or the third D, and then beyond that. So we are just trying to just remember. And with that said, remembrance, let's look at it. All right. So say you have a lifetime. We all start here. We're looking at it in linear time. You start here, end there. And still, we're going to incorporate quantum physics into the linear scope. So you deviate from your path. You go into a spiral, maybe somewhere else, because you're fragmenting off and you're parallel. You're making side steps. The spirit doesn't move in a 3D. It moves in all dimensions. So you're making side steps in any direction. So what we have here is a fragment, and then you might have a piece, an offshoot of that, and then you spiral off somewhere in a parallel galaxy somewhere, and the energy has to remember or go back to the source and be resourced, because we all have to return to this black dot that's forever absorbing light, the archetype. We all have to go back to it, and to go back is to go forward. So either way, time shouldn't really be incorporated as how you perceive it to be maybe now. So say you have another life that after you restart, you veer off, you split in, you go into just a circle, you come back. Again, you wouldn't remember these things. Say if you have a decision that would be a life or death decision, or will lead to a life or death decision today. That would happen. You would go through your whole thing where you live and die. You would go through your whole process of living and dying in this parallel universe. But you wouldn't remember any of it because it would be extremely traumatic. You would just have dreams where you say, man, I woke up and I had a dream, I just died. But that's a parallel you. It's a piece of your energy, and energy being aware of itself. Again, the body is energy, and it is aware of itself. It should be. So if we have balance all the way through, just like moving through space, everything else seems to move. but we can do the hard way and go through ups and downs and all that instead of, doing it right and doing it light. So, again, that's just it. That's reincarnation in a nutshell. And I'm going to end it on that image. It's a pretty dope image. About itself, or Elohim itself.